Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarla here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarla. Good girl. When we left off, we were continuing her adventures here in the Shire. We were up here in Needlehole, and we had just talked to Griffo Boffin, talking about the money he was supposed to get supposed to be carrying to the dwarves right on up yonder to help refurbish the town hall, but his had been attacked by some dwarves along the way out in the Rushik Bog, and they're saying that he thinks that they probably took their money into the dwarves' camp. So we are going to go see if we can do that. But first, before we do that, we'll check what other quests are available in this area. We know what the postman's got. Where's your bag going?
Might I trouble you for some help?
Yours is going to where? Mickle Delving? Yes, Mickle Delving. Okay. As I said in the things, yes, I do understand that it is pronounced Mickle Delving, but being that I learned, it's they say never make fun of anybody, and it's a thing I live by. Never make fun of anybody who mispronounces a word, because it means they learned that word by reading and never hearing the pronunciation. And when I was 12, I read the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit for the first time. Oh my God, I was talking the other day about feeling old because Half-Life is 24 years old. But Lord, if I was 12, that means that was 45 years ago. 45 years ago when I read The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So yeah, that's where I learned about Mickle Delving, and I pronounced it Michael Delving because it looks like Michael. So yeah, I still have to fight against that.
Might I trouble you for some help?
So let's see here. Daffodil is missing with Philibert Boulder. Gracious me, I am glad to see you. You see, my cow Daffodil, she's gone missing, and I suspect some foul play. Yesterday a dwarf came by my farm. Olwer was his name, and he wanted to buy my Daffodil. Well, I couldn't sell her. She's the only cow I got. He didn't seem to take that well. I think he may have come back and stolen her. Now, I don't know where he may have taken her, but I do believe his boots were caked in mud. I'll wager he was out tromping around in Rushik Bog. Maybe that's where he took her. Start looking at Troll's Knoll southeast of here. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have a bunch of quests here in Rushik Bog, maybe. All right, there's Bounder Chubb. Remember, we are working on the Bounder quest as well, the Bounder deed, rather. As we try to... Isn't this a wonderful place? Nice little community here in Needlehole. Called Needlehole, of course, because look where it is. You know, it threads right up through all these hills, these downs here. It's kind of built into the sides of them, and it does look like a needle. Looks like you're threading the eye of a needle, doesn't it? Let's head on up this way. There's some dwarf. The dwarf part of the community of Needlehole right up here. That's a unfortunate house, kind of grown over, kind of trashy, kind of looks like my place. Now, we got anything up this way? I do not see anything here, but we will grab the stable master.
A lovely day, isn't it?
All right, so we've got the Needlehole stables now, and none of the dwarves here giving us any quests at the moment. So let's head on back. We're going to head back into Rushik Bog, see if we can find the money, the missing money, and see if we can find the missing Daffodil as well. And then we'll come back and run the post. Okay, hope everybody's doing good. It feels good to be back on Gnarla here. As I said, yeah, I've been playing some Half-Life and some Black Mesa. So we said over there, for those of you who don't watch that particular series, Half-Life is celebrating its 24th anniversary. 24 years ago this November, last month, 24 years ago, that it was released into the wild. Valve's first game. Can you believe that? Valve's first game, and they absolutely knocked it out of the park. Incredible. Let's head on over here to Troll's Knoll and see if we find any signs of Daffodil up this way. But yeah, they absolutely knocked it out of the park. Has Valve had a bad game? I have to take a look at what they've done. They've done Portal, Portal 2, Half-Life, Half-Life 2, all the various episodes. They've done Alex, Team Fortress. Have to see, Counter-Strike. Is that what CS-GO? Is that Counter-Strike? The Trolls Knoll with the troll on it there. What do we got here? Well, specialization needed. I really need to specialize? I don't have any points, do I? I do. I have 7 points. All right, I'll have to specialize, won't we? Get those skills coming in. Ooh, we have a cow corpse. It appears some wild animal killed this cow and fed upon it. Trolls know, because as you know, the stone trolls and all, they cannot be in the sunlight. And this one got caught. Let's see what we can find from the cow. This poor cow looks like it was attacked and partially eaten by a large beast of some kind. Around its neck you find a bronze bell. Well, we'll collect that bronze bell. What a cowbell. A bronze cowbell. And we'll have to go back to Philibert and let him know that yes, we have found the poor Daffodil here. In the meantime, let's head on out this way over toward Overhill. And let's see if we can find what happened to the bag of money. Oh, I was trying to figure out who the hell is that? What is that person doing here? Thinking it was an NPC standing there. It's like, what? Have they put in a new quest or something? Put in a new quest, perhaps, since the times of me being last in Rushik Bog here? But no, they haven't. They wouldn't do that sort of thing. They just take quests out. I'm still angry about those over there. What is it? Otrikir? Is that the name of the dwarf outpost over there next to Stelden? The fact that they removed quests. Don't remove quests. Put quests. You can add all the quests you want, but don't take old quests out. Makes me sick. All right, a bunch of dour hands in this area. Let's move on through. Yeah, we're doing good. I start tomorrow. I was kind of happy to find that I guess it is a Sunday. This is early on a Sunday morning. I was kind of happy to find that they weren't doing an update. That was good. The last time I logged in to do this was, of course, on a Wednesday. And Wednesday is their update and maintenance day. So, of course, I got caught in the maintenance cycle and couldn't get on at 9 in the morning because it was right in the middle of maintenance. Tell you what, let's come up right over here and let's take a look at our traits right quick. Oh, not craft location. What is traits? It's not T. J. Of course it's J. We got the Martial Champion, damage soaking tank who prefers offense over defense. Berserker deals single target crit based melee damage. Deals whirling AoE destruction against foes. Alright. So do I want a tank or do I want to... the Berserker or the Martial Champion? Prefers offense over defense. What kind of stuff does it start with? Second Wind. Current Fervor restores power. We've got Aggressive Exchange debuffs. We got Stalwart Blade, which gives us more vitality and parry. We have Critical Chances. Yes, I like that. Brutal Strikes. And Wild Swings. Why don't we go with this? Alright, I'm going to go with Brutal Strikes. Okay. And then we're going to go with Wild Swings. We got 5 points left. Let's increase our critical damage, critical chances. Oh, what the hell am I doing? No, 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 no. Cancel. I'm in the wrong damn one, aren't I? This is the one that I want for number 2. Okay. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 point left. Ebbing Ire. Reduces threat generated by the champion. What do I care? Wild attack damage. Vicious strikes. Yeah, more crit chances. Let's add more crit chances. There we go. Apply them. Yes, we're happy with that. We're going to go into the Berserker. So it looks like that's where we are right now. Cool. All right. What do we got here? This is Celebration Pig and my Chestnut Corgi. Champions Challenge. I'll have to rearrange all this stuff, of course. Let's get these off of the bar. Alright, Blade Wall. I got a feeling this right here maybe kicks in whenever I see these. That's my other milestone. Let's move that up here. Got a feeling these kick in maybe whenever you get your criticals. So let's move them on up here. Actually, is that my... That's the Chestnut Corgi. That's the Anniversary Celebration Pig. That's the Mysterious Celebration Pig. Alright, whatever. Don't remember that one whatsoever. Okay, looks like these are the ones that come up whenever we get criticals going. So those are the ones we'll kick in there. Let's go on in, see if we can find our... okay, so the person that was standing there moved away, perhaps. Or maybe they've just moved them. Remember, they've tried to make this... There's a money bag. They've tried to make all these quests solo-friendly, which I dearly appreciate. Money bag. Hello? You're not going to tell us about the money bag? A small bag containing some money for the carpenters in Overhill. That's a Dowerhound Trapper, is it? Got a new deed. Oh, and there we go. Yes, new deeds. Swift to anger. Alright, we got a couple of new deeds there. We'll take a look at them. Very good. Okay, we've collected the money bag. We've collected Daffodil is missing. Let's take a look here. Yep. Hello. Ah. Helps if you actually target the person you're trying to hit, doesn't it? Some of that. Boom. Alright, as a champion, we're doing pretty darn good there, aren't we? Alright, let's go out the gate. And let's head on back over here to Needlehole. Let poor Mr. Boffin know what's happened to his sweet Daffodil. He may send us out looking for, I know there's a troll. Whoops, spoiler alert on a, what is it now, 14, 15-year-old game? 13-year-old game? Spoiler alert, there's a troll here in Rushik Bog. In fact, that's one of the quests in this area is that the dour hands here are trying to gain the troll's assistance to attack the Shire. Tells you just how corrupt the dour hand dwarves are. Dwarves that will work with goblins and orcs, as we've seen over in Thorin's Gate. They'll work with goblins and orcs and trolls. That's some pretty badly fallen dwarves for you right there. Dwarves that are far too much in love with power. All right, folks, let's head on back to Needlehole here. But yes, 24 years that Half-Life has been out. So, been working on that. I'm definitely going to work through the rest of Half-Life and Black Mesa. So these are my plans. Black Mesa and Half-Life. Work on GTA 4, since I've caught up on GTA 4. And work on Gnarla here, of course. And then we'll see where we go after we finish one of those. I imagine GTA 4 may be the first one, because I think I wasn't more than maybe a dozen quests away. No more than a dozen missions from finishing it up.
Please, leave me to my sorrow.
Oh, this is my Daffodils Belle. What could have attacked her so horribly, and why did that dwarf take her? Poor Daffodil, poor thing. Someone needs to pay for this. Please, you need to do something.
Might I trouble you for some help?
I thought we'd have one. That Olweir has to pay for stealing my Daffodil and for leaving her out in the bog to be killed like that. The dwarves who pass through Needlehole may not pay any mind to ordinary hobbits, but I reckon they'll listen to a bounder of the watch. You go tell Bounder Chubb about this, and maybe you two can keep that dwarf from getting away with this. Bounder Chubb is on the south side of Needlehole. Tell him about my poor Daffodil and do something about this Olweir. Talk to Bounder Chubb. That we will do. Now that we are working as being a bounder ourselves. In fact, have we got the cosmetic stuff? Where's our cosmetic outfits here? Let's go there. And go there. And where is our bounder hat? Fabric hat, sun hat with ribbon. Really? Got all these hats? No bounder hat on us? Let's see. There and there. Where is the bounder hat? Hello? Have we earned it yet? I thought we had a bounder hat. Hauberk. Oh, there it is. There it is, the Bounder's feather hat. Let's put that over here. There. All right. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff to collect, don't we? A bunch more stuff to collect. Let's grab that as well. Hello. 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 Cosmetic outfits. Let's wear outfit 1. There we go. There. He'll listen to us now that we're wearing our Bounder hat. Hello, Bounder Chubb.
Hello there.
I, too, am a fellow Bounder. Hello, fellow kids. What? Filbert's cow is dead, and he suspects a dwarf? This is outrageous. Most of the dwarves who pass through here are an agreeable lot, but lately there's been more than a few rascals about. I don't know this Olweir, but it wouldn't surprise me if he was one of that bad lot. The problem is I can't go off accusing dwarves of being thieves without proof. That would upset the whole lot, and we'd probably never find the one responsible. What to do?
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
I've got it! There's a dwarf by the name of Ulfar who I've had some dealings in the past. He might be of some help. I think he's sort of an overseer for the dwarves or some such. In fact, just the other day, there was a bit of a tussle between two of the folk, and Ulfar waded in and broke it up. The other dwarves seem to respect him, so he might know something about his people here that will be of use to us. You should be able to find Ulfar up among the dwarf buildings north of Needlehole. Tell him what you've told me, and hopefully he'll be able to help us. Whew. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I need some more coffee. All right, so let's go see what we can talk with Ulfar. And then I think we'll head to Mickle Delving and bring the money back, perhaps. I wonder who lives in that poor run-down, ramshackle place there. Like, really? Ulfar, the supplier. Okay. Not only that, but we'll be able to sell off some of this crap. It doesn't surprise me that Olweir is involved in this. A number of dwarves passing through lately of low character, and he's the worst. I wish I could tell you where he was, but I've not seen him for a few days. Those other dwarves might have seen him. In fact, just the other day I saw a bunch of them crowding around a parchment of some sort. I didn't catch what they were talking about, but I did hear Olwood's name mentioned. That parchment could have been their orders. If you could go out in Rushick Bog and acquire a few of those letters from the dwarf hunters up there, we might learn what Olwood is up to. So collect the orders. All right. I think we'll do that, but first we would definitely collect orders, but first we're going to come down here, get the post for Mickle Delving, and head on out with it. Postman
Can I take a
Redsmith.
moment of your time?
The dwarves here don't understand the importance of the quick post service and insist that letters and packages can be delivered whenever it is most convenient. This is preposterous, of course. Imagine if Postmaster Proudfoot allowed us that degree of laziness. Speaking of the postmaster, I have a bundle of mail that needs to go to Mickle Delving. If you're going that way, I appreciate if you dropped it off with the Postmaster Proudfoot by Town Hall. It's surrounded by hedges if you haven't seen it before. I have gone there. Go there, don't let, okay, long walk ahead, especially head south to Waymeet, blah, 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 blah. Keep the package dry, indeed. We must keep the thing dry. Let's go ahead, let's grab the post. Did I get the post? Did not get the post. What did I grab off the table? Oh, must... Base target. We ran off too quickly, didn't we? Alright, let's head back since we've got 2 for Mickle Delving, and then we can come back to Rushick whenever we need to. Keep an eye out for any nosy hobbits, and let's remember those nosy hobbits are pretty damn nosy. They can see us from a long ways off. Don't think there'll be any in the bog itself, but once we get out of it, it could be an issue. I'm glad they seem to have also slowed down the satchel timer here too from back in the day. I swear this thing ran a lot better. Swear you had to cut across the bog in a couple of places back then to make it in time. We should not have to worry about a troll out here, though. It is a little bit late in the day or early in the morning for a troll. I think the troll only comes out at night, if he's still around. But being as they killed Daffodil and fed her to something, I'm pretty sure the troll is still out here. Alright, we've used a little over a quarter of our time. We're doing fine. Fine. Let's just keep an eye out for nosy hobbits. Don't see any eyeballs on the map yet. Oh, I love the Shire music here. Love the Shire music. I'm way over this way just to make sure that we're not running into any hobbits along the way. Ensure there are none up this little path. Don't see any. Yes, we may have to make a quick detour up this way as well. Let's see, this is Waymeet, right? Is it the road to Waymeet? I think it is, yes. We need to be cutting across the territory, don't we? If we're going to avoid any boars and wolves out this way. Alright, we've used about half of our time. We're doing fine. Now that we realized we weren't heading toward, now that we realized we weren't heading directly to Mickle Delving, we were heading over to Minefiend's favorite trailer park of Waymeet. Okay, so yeah, we should be able to go straight up over this way, shouldn't we? I think that's Sanderson's farm. Yeah, that's Sanderson's farm, I believe. And I'll tell you something else, we're going to do the chicken quests. That may be the other thing Gnarla the Wary does, along with... Alright, let's be careful here. There's a hungry hobbit. Not a nosy one, it's a hungry one. Oh, we got another wary just ran by. Bet they're delivering mail to somebody. Because I see a nosy right over yonder, and if they're running along here, they are avoiding the nosies. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, I think we managed to avoid that one. Let's see if we can hop down over here. Yep, there's another one off there, but I think we'll get here in time. Good. Fantastic. We've completed bundle for Mickle Delving.
Could I take a moment of your time?
That one's for Tuckborough. We don't need to get that one. Now, let's go over here and talk to Assistant Falahide about the bag of money.
Oh, gracious me!
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that Griffo's all right. A terrible thing, but it's worked out in the end. I'll make sure the carpenters get their money, and with no shortcuts through the bog this time. Falahide's Great Club, which we can't use. Falahide's Cape, which is definitely better than our Woven Cloak, so we will go with that one. Good. All right. He wants us to go talk to Lobelia. It looks like we may have a few. Oh, that's the hide and seek quest, isn't it? All right. So there we go. It's been 26 minutes. We will call this a episode here. I hope y'all have had a good one. It's nice seeing all the Hobbit shenanigans, isn't it? It is indeed. I'm going to enjoy running around the Shire for a while. So that's it from Gnarla the Wary. Hope you are having a good one. Until next time, she's going to show off as she always does. Thank you for coming along, and we will see y'all then. Bye-bye.